Welcome back to the Kearsarge Chronicle. I am Adam Brisbane, standing here with Lori Lauritsen inside Clarke's Hardware in the New London Shopping Center. Lori, thank you so much for coming back and joining us again.
Well, thank you for coming back.
Not a problem. It's getting a little bit colder outside, unfortunately, so we're going to have to stop the grilling and all that fun stuff.
Oh, no, you can grill all the time.
Well, that's true. That is true. But let's talk about snow. All right, we know it's coming. It's obvious. We can't do anything about it. But let's talk about preparing the outside of our house, the driveway, the sidewalks, and stuff like that before the snow comes. Now, sometimes people have plow truck drivers that don't necessarily follow the guidelines of somebody's driveway, and they like to get around a little bit. What can we do to kind of prevent that, even for when we're kind of plowing or shoveling ourselves?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, in the middle of a snowstorm, it's very hard to see where the driveway begins and the lawn ends. I have to admit that. But you can prepare your area by putting out some sort of stake.
Okay.
You can use regular grade stakes and spray paint them a fluorescent colors so that they're more visible at 2 in the morning in a snowstorm, or buy them already set. I think something higher than a 4-foot stake is in order around here because we can get a lot more snow. Some of the stakes come with a good sharp point, so it's easier to drive them in once the ground is frozen. These stakes are rebound. They're on a little point.
So even if they are hit, they don't necessarily crack or bend, they'll just come back.
Pop back up so you haven't lost them. And now they've come out with nifty little markers that you can put on the top.
Okay.
And I have to tell you, I've been to some people's houses in the summer that I wish they had these when you're bracking out their driveway at night.
Oh, that's true.
And they even have little sunflower toppers or American flag toppers.
Okay.
So it isn't just for winter. You can use them year round.
All right, cool. So let's move on to when the snow has come, unfortunately. And, you know, the ice comes and everything like that. So we need to make sure, you know, safety first in terms of melting some of that stuff. You guys obviously have a huge selection here in terms of taking care of that.
A lot of ice melting products on the market available to us. Some are not very environmentally friendly. Good old rock salt, it does the job down to a certain temperature, but the salt also tends to kill vegetation and hurt the paws of animals.
Okay.
And your animal comes in the house and your toddler crawls across the rug and gets that on their hands, and then their hands go in the mouth. So it's something to think about. There are products out now that are totally safe, that will melt, and actually this product helps prevent snow from accumulating for a day or so after you put it down. So it'll keep melting it, make it easier to clear off your walks and your driveway. And don't let the blue color fool you. You can track it in the house, and a minute later, you don't see it. I've tried it. There's another product called Inferno that has the blue coloring that's almost as safe as Safe Pop, but it's blue, and it works, and it doesn't stain your carpets.
And that's important, though, too. Obviously, a lot of people have pets. A lot of people care about that kind of stuff, so it's good that you guys have something here that can take care of that. Okay, so now the snow is kind of falling. I'm trying to paint a picture here, obviously, if you can tell. The snow is now coming down really hard, and my wife is looking at me with those eyes that say the driveway is like accumulating. And so you guys have stuff here for that, obviously, the handy shovels.
Yeah. This is more of a pusher.
Okay.
Where you could push it along and push it off your deck.
Almost like a little plow type of thing.
Like a plow, yes. It's not as easy to pick it up and wing it because it doesn't have sides and it tips.
Okay.
But it's great for pushing it off of flat surfaces. We all know that shoveling snow is very hard on your back, but they do have the ergonomic handles now that make it a lot easier. You don't have to bend over. You can stand more upright and not have to do the twisting that you do with some of the other shovels.
Yeah.
And people I know that have gotten these swear by them now. I keep waiting for my old shovel to break, and it won't. because I want an excuse to get a new one.
Now, are you available for hire, Lori, in terms of when people can call you and you can come shovel
No,
everything?
thank you.
No?
I've got
Okay.
enough
All right.
to do.
I figured I
Yeah.
would put that
Yeah.
out there for you just in
Yes,
case.
but I think we have like 25 different snow shovels here.
Cool.
So there's something for everybody, every size. We even have one for the little kids to give a hand, get out, make it a family project.
Okay. Well, Clarke's Hardware here in the New London Shopping Center, they have from before the snow fell to since it's fallen, with the ice melt and the sticks and everything like that. And if you have any questions, come down. They'll be able to answer a lot of that stuff for you. You want to tell the hours for me?
We are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturday 8 to 5, and Sunday 9 to 1.
Okay. Lori, thank you so much.
Thank you, Adam.
Back to you.
Thanks, Adam and Laurie. After these messages, Lynn will conclude her interview with Mark Pitkin, President and CEO of Sugar River Bank. We'll be right back.